with your ACME News anchor, Rich Keith.
Good evening, I'm Tyler Perry. This week's top story. To celebrate the 6th anniversary of the Iraq War, Iraqis burned American flags, which seems like an odd way to say thank you. In national news, this week Vermont's Supreme Court approved an amendment to allow gay marriage. However, it quickly told neighboring New Hampshire that it only thinks of it as a close friend. Because everyone knows New Hampshire is all hands. I don't know what that means. In other national news, this week New Mexico abolished the death penalty, but Governor Richardson assured that convicts would not get off easy. Because if there's one thing worse than being put to death, it's spending the rest of your life in Albuquerque. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the graphics this week. Some weeks not so much. Now, here with the commentary on the Bernie Madoff scandal is our own Laura Putney. Hello, Laura.
Hello, Rich. You know, I'm not really one to blame the victim, but this Bernie Madoff thing,
That's right, that's his name.
It's important that I get that.
Yes, it is.
It's kind of perplexing. I mean, are people really surprised that Bernie Madoff made off with their money? Because that's his name, Madoff. So how much of a sign do these people need? I think I have a few tips for some of these people who apparently need them. Okay. Don't go on a date with Bob Raper. And if you do, don't call me afterwards saying what a bad time you had. I'm sorry. And let's say you're dating somebody, you meet somebody great, you want to get married. Don't do it if his name is Arthur Wanacott. Don't do it. When he runs away with a man, don't call me saying, how could I have known he wanted cock? I'm going to say, I'm sorry, Mrs. Wanacott. Then when your kid, you have a little boy, he needs an activity, don't sign him up for an altar boy, for a priest, Father Elmo Lest your son. Because you know what he's gonna do.
Molest your son?
Yeah.
Oh.
And if you need someone to help out with your kid, don't hire a nanny named Elle Manger d'Enfant.
I don't get that one.
It's French for baby eater.
Oh.
But if you do hire her, don't call me saying, ooh, the nanny ate my baby. I'm sorry, learn French. And when your kid grows up, don't let your daughter go on a date with Tom, 50-year-old pedophile who likes anal.
It's a long last name.
I believe it's Latin. That's my commentary. Thank you, Rich. Hair says he's gay.
It's Keith. It's Rich Keith. In political news, former President George W. Bush is writing a book. That's not the joke. He's writing a book about how and why he made certain decisions as president. Said Bush, I want people to understand the environment in which I was making decisions. Adding, it was mostly at a Chuck E. Cheese. In science news, an American crocodile that was run over by a car last year has been rebuilt with mechanical parts. Because if there's one thing you want to make bionic, it's nature's cold-blooded, nearly perfect killing machine. The same scientists have announced plans to implant the brains of serial killers into sharks. I'm sorry, the wow. Really? The shark was what was too far? Now I'm not even sure why we're laughing, but I'll take it. And now, in the effort to find Osama bin Laden, we go live to Ed Ackerman in a continuing segment called Where in the World is Osama bin Laden? Ed?
He's not here, Rich.
The search continues. Ed Ackerman, everyone. We're going to keep looking. In health news, according to a new Tufts University study, 1 or 2 beers per day may actually strengthen your bones. However, drinking more or choosing hard liquor could weaken your bones. I know one bone it weakens. Guys, you know what I'm talking about. And so does she. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry to your boyfriend who's sitting next to you. He did not like that one. In local news, a paraplegic man who recently walked for the first time in 20 years was arrested on domestic violence charges. Said the man, I learned how to walk. You'd think she could learn how to listen. The NCAA basketball tournament tipped off this week, but as you can tell by my haircut, I don't follow sports. So here to report on the big winners I can't even get through the sports joke setup. So here to report on the big winners in this weekend's NCAA tournament is our own Kevin Small.
Thank you, Rich. I appreciate that. Yeah, we've had 3 days now of first and second round action in the NCAA tournament, and there have been plenty of upsets. On Thursday night, we had Arizona, a 12 seed, who upended Utah, a 5 seed. It was a good first round game. Then we had Dayton, an 11 seed, upset West Virginia, a 6 seed. Oh. I bet those screwed up a few brackets, but not nearly as much as 13 seed Cleveland State Vikings. Woo! Upsetting the 4th seeded Wake Forest Demon Deacons. I mean, wow, right? How does some little crappy college and some crappy conference that no one's ever heard of, beat a powerhouse from the ACC like that? I mean, maybe the Demon Deacons should change their name to Demon Stinkins or Demon Douchebags. Because, really, Cleveland State? Really? Cleveland State? When's the last time you went to the state of Cleveland? Huh? Never, because there isn't one! Oh, yeah, but they got a little basketball team called the Vikings, the great Nordic people of Cleveland, who just beat the crap out of the Demon Douchebags and March Madness!
Your bracket is ruined, isn't it?
Destroyed! It was a $200 entry fee. Can I please borrow some money?
No.
Fuck! Fuck!
Kevin Small, ladies and gentlemen. And finally tonight, this week, porn star Jenna Jameson gave birth to twins. This will, of course, be her second set. The twin boys were born without any complications. Doctors attribute the easy delivery to the fact Jameson is so used to having 2 guys inside her. I'm ending on a classy note. I'm Rich Keith. That's the world I see. Good night, everyone.